University. My name is Francesca Caravano, and I'm with Dr. Brown's Small Group Communication. This entire semester, we observe WCU Weekly, and this episode of WCU Weekly starts right now.
Hello, Westchester University. I'm Colleen Fox.
And I'm Angelica Finori. Now, you just saw students from Dr. Brown's small group comm class who opened up for our episode today.
They did. So they have been observing us since the beginning of the semester. So
Practically another set of the crew.
They're another set of hands. Yeah, they're awesome. So they come to all of our meetings, so we thought it would only seem fit that they open up this week's episode. Since
little
it's coming
cameo.
I know, a little cameo. But in this episode, we have a ton of different events, including how you can save big at the bookstore during the holiday season. We love coupons, so you're going to want to stick around. Later on, we have Christina Rabbit in studio, who's going to be talking about the Good Cause Cafe. Amber Key is going to give you your sports, and we even have some students from Geek Out Day.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited. They're going to be on a little later on in the show.
But to start our episode off, the Sigma Gamma Rho sorority starts their Founders Week today. Now, we have a graphic to show you with all the different types of events that are going on this week, and I think one of those days includes free cupcakes.
That is what I heard as well. On November 12th, they're going to have free cupcakes in Sykes, so be sure to check out that.
It's Wednesday, so be there.
Mark your calendar.
Want your free calendar if you want your free cupcake.
Yeah, we'll be there. But this weekend, the SAC movie will be playing The Guardians of the Galaxy. That will be taking place at Sykes Student Union at 7:30 and 10:30 in Sykes Theater. Now, as always, if you go to Sykes After Dark, which will be Hunger Gamed theme, I'm a big Hunger Game fan.
I call myself Katniss sometimes.
Yeah, we call her Katniss.
But I'm not Katniss.
She's really cool. So it's going to be themed this Friday night. As always, if you go and get a wristband, you can attend the movie for free. Now stay tuned next week, because we're going to be talking about Java Jam, which is at Sykes After Dark. But to give you a little sneak preview, Chad Neat. Have you ever heard of Chad Neat?
No, I haven't.
So he's a YouTube sensation. He's been on ESPN, The Today Show. He's talked about on BuzzFeed. It's pretty cool.
Oh, now I want to Google him.
Google him. But he's known for his 1-minute mashup. He's the 1-minute mashup guy. So he's going to be hosting the event. We're going to give you more details next week. But if you want to sign up for Java Jam, you can email sykesafterdark@wcupa.edu to reserve your spot to perform.
Now, side note, when you brought up the movie for Friday, Guardians of the Galaxy, we had our two guests fist pound it on the side. So they're excited, and I'm excited.
Oh, good. So that makes me excited, too. So it sounds like it's going to be good.
Yeah. On Tuesday, November 18th, the Sisters of Delta Phi Epsilon will be hosting their annual D for Dude male beauty pageant show. This event will take place at 7:30 in the Asplin Concert Hall. Not only will there be beautiful male pageants, but the sisters will also be giving off some big raffles, including an iPad mini, a Fitbit bracelet, and a GoPro camera, and a bunch more. So you can buy your tickets pre-sale at Sykes for $3 at the SSI window, or at the event for $5 at the door. So be sure to come on out. It benefits the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, and it's a really good time.
It is, and we are actually Sisters of Delta Phi Epsilon, and you're hosting it, right?
I am hosting it.
Angelica is hosting it, so if you see how peppy she is on the show.
Just think of how much more peppy I'm going to be
at
a pageant show.
So it's going to be really great. We do it every year, and it's always a big success, so be sure to come on out. But starting today, the bookstore is giving you 15% off all regular price clothing items, as well as glassware with the insignia on it. So the Ram, yes, like a mug. So it's really awesome. Now, you don't have to be a student to get the 15% off deal. And if you order online and purchase more than $75 worth of merchandise, you get free shipping.
That's pretty easy.
Which is really awesome. Now, the sale is running now until December 25th. So be sure to check it out. It's going to be really, the holidays are coming up. I was just in the bookstore the other day. They had the cutest, they're like Westchester Rams sweatshirts. They're like
I really want a new sweatshirt.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll go get that.
So it's
I really gotta stop spending money.
Yeah, you gotta stop spending. But you get 15% off, right? So that's an awesome deal. So
it's not even really like you're spending money. Kind of.
But make sure to tune in next week as well to find out how you can redeem your loyalty points, which in essence, it's the bookstore giving you free money. So we're gonna tell you how to get free money next show. So be sure to tune in.
The Brothers of Kappa Alpha Psi are having their fall information meeting on November 17th at 9 p.m. in Sykes Room 254. Now, if this is something you'd like to attend, you can go and meet the brothers to learn more about their organization. Business attire is required, and you can email Kyle Price for more information. Now, we're going to send things over to Amber to hear all about this weekend's sports.
Amber, take it away.
Thanks, Colleen and Angelica. As the leaves change and the temperature drops, our fall sports are now coming to a close. Many of our sports are coming into the semifinal rounds of their season, while others are coming to an end. And that means it's also the end for our seniors. Julia O'Brien, the lone senior of Westchester's women's volleyball team, had an emotional day as it was her last regular season game of her college career. Registering 20 kills and hit .515, Julia helped to sweep over East Stroudsburg 3-0 on Saturday afternoon inside Hollinger Fieldhouse. The senior has 959 career kills, including 382 in just her senior year. The girls will travel to Pitt Johnstown for the quarterfinal round of the PSAC tournament next Tuesday at 7 p.m. Number 1 women's field hockey will now travel to the PSAC semifinals after defeating Slippery Rock in their last regular season game 2-1. But the women's and men's soccer teams have a little recovering to do after both teams lost to their opponents in the semifinal round. The football team battled back and forth against East Stroudsburg this weekend, but the Rams shut them down with a score of 35-24 on Saturday afternoon in the Eller Martin Stadium. The guys have one more game in the regular season against Indiana University of Pennsylvania next week, November 15th at 1 p.m. Speaking of football, this week I would like to introduce to you a new segment hosted by the Quad titled Not So Good in Rams by the Quad sports editors Ryan Kaufman and AJ Arcaney. Every week, Ryan and AJ will take on athletes from Westchester sports teams and try to beat them at their own game. This week, Ryan and AJ took on the kicker, Rich Bruno, of the Westchester football team. Let's see how they did.
It is good.
Thanks, Ryan and AJ. If you would like to see the full segment of Not So Good in Rams, you can log on to www.wcuquad.com to check it out. Switching over, this week's key player of the week goes to Elena Brown on the women's field hockey team. Brown registered a hat trick, which is when one player makes 3 goals in one game. Along with the hat trick, she registered plenty of assists to lead Westchester to a 10-0 lead over Mansfield last Saturday. Not only has Brown had a spectacular season, but she has helped contribute to her team's 7-game winning streak. Congrats, Elena. Well, that's all I have for this week's sports report. I'm Amber Key. Colleen and Angelica, back to you.
Thanks, Amber. Field hockey, killing it again.
I know, and gosh, the fall sports are coming to an end.
No, see you later, semester.
See you later, semester.
That went by so fast.
It did, but up next we have Christina Rabbits. She is talking about the Good Cause Cafe, where their students are asking people to donate books, and then they're also selling the books later on this week. So it sounds really awesome. Huge event last year. Christina has more information, so we're going to send things over to her. Christina?
Thanks, Colleen and Angelica. Are you looking for some great reads to add to your shelves while supporting a great cause? Then come out to the Good Cause Cafe, which is an event where used books and baked goods are sold to raise money for Project One in Chester County. Project One provides support and other services to HIV/AIDS victims in the area. The event takes place from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. this Tuesday, November 11th through Thursday, November 13th, and will be held in Sykes Ballrooms. Baked goods, coffee, and hot chocolate will also be available, and all books will sell for 25 cents to $2. The Abbey Society and Office of Service Learning and Volunteerism are sponsors of the event, and all students, staff, and community members are welcome, so make sure to check it out. Also, if you would like to volunteer at the event, you can contact Sarah Walker. Back to you guys.
Alrighty, well, thank you, Christina. So that sounds awesome. So a
Great
lot
event.
of books for a really great cause.
I really should clear out my bookshelf.
I know, yeah. We have so many books laying around. I agree with you. But up next, we have some students who are facilitating Geek Out Day.
So excited.
So I said, I got this email and I said, we have to bring you guys onto the show. This sounds like such an awesome event. So let's bring them on. We have Ross and Wilhelm. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, it sounds like an awesome event. Like we said, we love the Geek Out Day. You guys are self-proclaimed geeks. Am I right in saying that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lifelong.
Lifelong. They're lifelongers. So can you tell me a little bit about your event?
Well, it started as just a simple idea. In the spring of last semester, we saw that TenochiCon happened. That showed that all of these different geeky communities can come together under a common cause. And they raised a huge amount of money, $4,000.
Wow.
But I wanted to take it a step further with the idea of philanthropy.
Okay.
So we found this amazing charity called Child's Play. And it all came together when I saw this video of Will Wheaton at a con, and he addressed this question about why being a nerd is awesome. And the answer boiled down to being a nerd or a geek or whatever you want to call it isn't about what you love, it's about how you love it.
Oh, I love
So
that.
you
That's
can-
really cool.
So you can be a nerd or geek about really any topic, just if
Yeah.
you love it in the way, just like jumping up and down, squealing, that is the love of nerds. So
pure
Geek Out
passion.
Day was founded around that premise that you can be a geek about anything and we want to include everyone.
Awesome.
I love
I like
that.
it too.
So can you guys give me the play-by-play of the day?
So the day is going to be, we have all of Sykes Ballroom rented out
wow.
for Saturday.
Big space.
And we are going to be basically having a show floor where people can go around to several interest tables and try and find some fun stuff to do. On top of that, we also have live music from Video Game Orchestra and from the Suspensions.
Wow.
And we are going to be running a couple of contests. The first of being a cosplay contest for
Love it.
anyone interested. And we also have our very own Elite Four and Champion that people can take on with their very own Pokemon teams.
Oh, very cool.
very legit.
So, geeking out for a good cause. I love this. I love this. So it's this Saturday. People can just show up, I assume, right? You don't
Yeah,
have to-
anytime between noon and 10 p.m. That's how long we're open.
Awesome, awesome. Well, good luck. It sounds so awesome. Geeking out for a good cause. Good luck to your event. Show on up
Yeah,
if you
I'm
want
so
to
excited.
channel your inner geek.
It's already being channeled.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys.
Thank you so much.
But that concludes this week's episode of WCU Weekly. If you have anything you'd like to be read on air, you can email us at wcuweekly@wcupa.edu.
And be sure to follow us on Facebook as well as Twitter to keep updated on everything happening around campus.
Until next time, I'm Colleen Fox.
And I'm Angelica Fenori,
Have a great week, Westchester University.
and an even better weekend.